Hey guys, this is TFR back here again with another video. Today we're going to be reviewing or predicting the 2021 first round and second round NBA playoffs. I already posted my predictions in my previous video's description, but I'm going to justify my answers here. So let's get into it. So before I get into my answers, I should say that in the last round and the first round, I went 3 for 4 in the Eastern Conference, with the only one I got wrong being the Hawks versus the Knicks, where the Hawks, the gentleman's sweep of the Knicks, and I went 4 for 4 on the Western Conference. So that's like sounds great. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm pretty accurate, Best NBA playoff predictor in the world. So I thought Philly would win, and now against the Hawks they are up 1. Before I get into the stats, my first point is that Simmons is almost guaranteed to be able to fully lock up Trae Young, and that team needs him as their offensive kickstarter. As well as the Philly 76ers have a way better record than the Hawks and have more than one option, as Joel Embiid was a literal MVP candidate, and Ben Simmons can do everything but shoot from three. And then as well as that, they have Tobias Harris, extremely underrated, whereas all the Hawks have to bring them back, aside from Trae Young, is Lou Williams. As well as this, 76ers are 4th in defensive field goal percentage, whereas the Hawks are 13th. I think that's a pretty solid case for them to be able to win pretty easily. So after that, I have the Bucks versus Brooklyn. I said it would be the Bucks. My reason that isn't stat related is the Nets are bound to just blow up at each other sooner or later, as Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant are all very me first oriented, so I doubt they would all get along well. I'm surprised they've even made it this far. So I don't think that's going to work out. As well as this, I doubt any of them can guard Giannis. Kevin Durant, when guarding Giannis, had 4 points scored on him relatively quickly, and they didn't play that many minutes against each other, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. As well as this, Drew Holiday could probably lock up James Harden. They have other supports as well. And ultimately, I feel like Giannis is going to come back and win, at least go to the finals this year, I think, possibly. I don't think the Brooklyn Nets have the chemistry. I think that they've been going overboard with being really good players. And I do believe that the Bucks will advance. So then, after that, we have the Western Conference, where the first matchup is the Clippers versus the Jazz. I said Clippers, and my reason is they are superior to the Jazz. I feel Paul George can lock up Donovan Mitchell, and even though Rudy Gobert is the defensive player of the year, the Clippers center is not their main offensive player. Kawhi is. And I feel he is on a redemption path after being humiliated by the Nuggets last season. He is very good, and he will almost guaranteed help them win, as I doubt Paul George or Kawhi are going to be willing to be locked up. I believe they're both going to come back, and as much as I don't want them to, because I want Kawhi to come to the Raptors in 2021, I do believe Kawhi and Paul George will end up defeating the Jazz. Even though Mike Conley is there, he's not enough of a significant offensive presence, and I think he will be locked up by what's his name, Pat Beverly. So I have no idea. But I would be surprised if Jazz do end up winning, and that is my opinion on it. And then our final matchup is the Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. Odds are I was wrong in this prediction, as the Suns are up 3-0. However, my reasoning for the idea that the Nuggets would win is that Jokic was MVP and could likely lock up Aiden. They're similar in a bunch of statistics, so defensive field goal, regular field goal, and 3-point percentage. So this is a matter of opinion. I felt Denver would have what it took to put away the Suns. Obviously, I was wrong. Jamal Murray, I thought he would be able to deal with Chris. However, I felt like the effect Jokic would have taking down Ayton would be a bigger thing than Devin Booker on whoever the Nuggets shooting guard is. I'm surprised, to be honest. However, the Suns are going to make their conference finals for the first time in who knows how long, and that's insane to me. I am absolutely shocked on that. Like, how in the world is that happening? Like, they went from like 2 years ago being one of the worst teams in the league to the best team right now, or one of them at least. They beat the Lakers. I saw that coming from a mile away, I'll have you know. However, now that they're beating the Nuggets with an MVP candidate, if they actually beat the finalists, whoever they are, this might go down as one of the best playoff runs of all time. Like, this would be up there with what's called the last dance and Hakeem's path from when he was the sixth seed to winning the championship in that season. Like, this would be insane. This would be on the equivalent of the Raptors run in 2019. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, those are my predictions. So guys, those were my 2021 NBA playoff second round predictions. I believe that the Suns will lose to the Nuggets. I believe that it would happen. I believe the Clippers will defeat the Jazz. I believe Milwaukee will beat Brooklyn, and I believe Philly will defeat the Hawks. If you guys like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, share, do everything you can. I appreciate all your support. Peace.